Hey, what's up guys, RichHomieQuinn here, back with another video, and in this video I'm going to be showing you guys my top favorite creative maps that will help you see improvement in game. If you guys do have any other maps that you guys would like to share that you guys find useful, feel free to drop in the comments and I'll maybe check them out in a future video. We'll be starting off with one of the most popular maps. This is Raiders Peace Control map, where there are 16 different scenarios where you peace control bots, and the scenarios progressively get more diverse. You have to run on the wall, and then as you can see, it sort of puts you at a left-hand side peak. So this is obviously a peak that you don't want to be practicing, because in an actual game, this guy is going to have an advantage on you. So there's a couple things that you can do. You sort of just have to use your brain, so to speak, of how you sort of want to box them. As you can see, that box that I just did there wasn't the most optimal one. So sort of, going for a window and then right-hand side peeking might be a play that you want to practice, just so you aren't, practicing bad habits such as this peak. But this is a very realistic scenario where you might be having the opportunity to box someone. So basically, you can kill the bot up to 10 times, and then it sends you back to the lobby, which definitely is really nice because it sort of puts you into the action and sort of forces you to play the game. So there's like really no downtime when it comes to practicing. So I think that's one of the big benefits of the map, is of how much it sort of forces you. And once you complete it, it's going to be blocked off, and if you want to get rid of the blockage right there, you just hit that. But basically, yep, I'll show you guys a little bit more difficult scenarios and sort of how you can incorporate a couple of your your own play styles with it. All right, so we're gonna be hopping into a little bit more complex one. This is number 13. So it basically allows you to have some freedom of space when it comes to how you want to enter into the scenario or whatnot. If that's sort of overbuilding, or if you just want to drop down here and sort of just go like something like this, is definitely possible. But you can do some edits before, and it sort of allows you to open up your creative abilities of how you want to go for a box or whatnot. Obviously, in an actual game, the person's going to be moving, but it's something that is just good to practice when it comes to hitting your edits and also just being consistent with your shots. So yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy this map. We're gonna be hopping into the next one. Let's get it. All right, hopping into the second map. This is Raiders Aim Duel Map. So Aim Duel is basically where you hop into a box with another opponent. So this will require another person. If you guys do need to find some people to 1v1, you guys can click my Discord down in the link below. So basically, you get to choose any type of gun of what you sort of want to practice with, and then you hop into a scenario depending on how much health you want to go with. Usually I like to go for 2,000 or for 5,000, just because I'm explaining. We're gonna be hopping into the 2,000. So we decided to go golden tack. So both me and the other person will have the golden tack, and then you can see which ones you will want to go to. The scenarios are sort of built out here, but we're gonna be hopping into this, the very basic 1x2 with the opponent. And basically, whoever kills the other person first wins. Hope the game's not too loud, but this really does help practice your aim. And you guys can do this for like 5 minutes, and then you hop into the game and you will literally see a huge difference. But as you can see, I won the 1v1 there, and then you just basically just recycle these. You can also do different things, such with the P90, which we could try right now. It brings both of us in here, and then obviously it really helps with strafing and also with tracking. No need to reload your guns too, which is really nice. So it's basically covaxing inside a game. And let's go see if I can win this one. Oh no, I'm missing all my shots here at the end. Low choke. It was controller. I expected that. Absolutely dominated me. But it's definitely a good way to get your practice up, because really realistic as someone hopping into your box or whatnot. So hope you guys did enjoy this map. Let's hop into another one. Let's get it. Hopping into another map. This is going to be the last one that's going to be requiring a duo partner or another person. So this is a realistic 1v1 map by Finest. So basically, you guys can 1v1, and they sort of replicate realistic scenarios. And there's also different types of loot that you guys can have if you guys want to practice certain like guns or whatnot. But right now it's set on random, so if we started the game right now, we would have a random inventory, which is really realistic, and it's honestly really good for practice. It's something that's used a lot when it comes to pros. But we're gonna be hopping into the game and sort of just showing the different islands that it spawns us on, and just sort of how the scenarios work. So hopping into the game, you basically have a different set of loot, guns, and sometimes bouncers and materials than your opponent. As you can see, this sort of gives us like a little weeping spawn. You try to replicate a couple of the areas of the map when it comes to these 1v1s, and sometimes you spawn with high ground, sometimes you don't. Again, all these scenarios are realistic, like it's said to say. So let's see if we can win this 1v1. honestly like that I didn't get a clip bot and I'm actually going against someone that's trying. Alright, let's go see. So yeah, you want to practice your piece control. You just want to practice your pre-fires, being able to pop off heals with pressure, a bunch of those good old things. Making sure you reload your weapons, unlike me. 113. Let's go see if I can win this peak. Oop, and GG's. So yeah, I'm gonna be hopping into the next round too, being able to show you guys the sort of how it's gonna be. I'm gonna have a different inventory and how I'm going to be spawned in a different area. So basically I have like a 3-second downtime. You get to switch your inventory around if you want to, and then you get put into a new spot. We spawn in the both same layer. As you can see, you could get the gist of things. But yeah, that's about as basic as it gets for this one. Let's hop into the next map. Hopping into the next map, we have Skaavok's aim training map. This is one of the best aim training maps that I've ever found, and I found it pretty late. I actually found it while doing research for the video today, and basically you could choose anything that you want to practice with. So this is basically Kovacs inside Fortnite, which is really nice because you get to practice your non-ADS set, which is basically when you zoom in on your guns, and your regular sense, which definitely is kind of difficult to figure out on aim training like Kovacs and aim labs. So basically you get to choose whatever you want. These are the top replicates of maps of Kovacs. So this is Tile Frenzy I chose, and you get to choose like the range of the targets, and then you get to choose time trial, which basically times you, or free play, which basically there's no time. So I'm gonna do time trials, and then basically, you know, you just treat it like a Kovacs map, which is honestly pretty satisfying and is great practice. So there's obviously tracking maps and such like that, but this is just one bullet, little flick map. Pretty satisfying. I'm pretty sure if you dance, it brings you back to the hub, and this is usually the same for most of the maps. If you guys ever want to go back without ending the game, just feel free to dance and you get brought back. Let's go check out Popcorn to sort of see what that shows, and then you could do normal 360, and then you could also get to choose the health of the zombies. I'll probably do 1, and then let's do normal, let's do time trial. Let's go check it out. So basically, just like the map Popcorn, they're gonna be jumping around or not, so you can get some nice flicks, and basically, you know, just practice your aim training overall. Great map. I'm gonna be hopping into the next one, a little bit more low-key maps, so these should be interesting to go show to you guys. Alrighty, hopping into the first pro made map. This is TabzG's wall taken map. So you get to have 2 choices, tac shotgun or pump shotgun, and you're going to be hopping on down here. This wall is going to be 1 shot, so this is sort of going to be practicing taking walls and sort of going for some edits. And you can also practice Mongo classics and stuff like that when it comes to taking walls. So a lot of people struggle with timings, even pros do, so being able to practice this and just having a really simple, straightforward map to do so, super useful. So hope you guys do enjoy this one, and we're gonna be hopping into the final one. Hopping into the final creative map that we're going to be talking about in this video. This is Reverse 2K's map. It's pretty bread and butter when it comes down to it, but it has everything that we sort of talked about combined into it, just in very simpler terms. So basically, there's a simple edits part over here where you can edit up the ramp and practice your edits to hit it consistently, and then you could be hopping on over to the edit courses. The edit courses sort of have forced edits that you sort of have to do. Really realistic when it comes to scenarios in game. And then there's also an edit course over here that sort of combines editing and shooting, as you guys could see here. So basically a simple edit, and then you're gonna be able to shoot. Sort of just practice incorporating your both aim and your editing, because those are going to be 2 different sensitivities if you're ADSing. And then they're going to be a shooting for aim practice. There's also some edit courses when it comes to editing up and then editing down over there. And then you could hop into here. It's sort of like a mini Kovacs too. As you can see, you can hop into the Tile Frenzy. Very basic like the other one, but again, this one's not timed or whatnot, so it's, again, very bread and butter when it comes to how basic it is. You can go back to spawn by hitting that, and then hopping into the very final thing of this map. Let me actually show this before. There's actually a sniper spot over here, so if you guys do want to practice your snipers, there's different types of snipers, and there's people that you can snipe over here. Really good practice. I haven't really shown too much sniper practice throughout the video, so that's something that you guys could use there. And to wrap up this map, he does have a tunnel practice. So basically, he has tunnel practicing that you could do with poison darts that are shooting at you. So you basically don't want any of the poison darts to shoot at you and hit you, because that obviously means that you didn't tunnel perfectly. And then there's different scenarios, as you can see. Just want to show you guys sort of like the differences of everything. But yeah, as you can see, they do get more different, and honestly, pretty good when it comes to tunnel practice. Something that I haven't really seen too much of. Yep, that's about it to wrap up reverse 2Ks. If you guys did enjoy the video, it would mean the world to me if you guys would drop a like, comment what you guys want to see next, if that's more maps or a different type of video, and subscribe to the channel. Make sure to turn post notifications on. I always show love to my nerdy gang. I will see you guys in the next one. Peace out, boys.